Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Gold Eagle Prospecting. I don't know if we're live, but from what I understand, what the computer's telling me, I think we are. So there's Rock Butcher. He's up with us here. I just got to make sure that I'm all muted over there on the other side. Rock Butcher, he's up with us here. I just got to make sure that I'm all muted over there.
There we go.
All right.
I muted myself over there too. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lewis.
Okay, welcome everybody. 406, I see, is in the house, chilling and grilling with Dan.
Bobby in the basement.
Bobby in the basement showed up. I see a lot of people were here even before. I was trying to get this thing all set up. I'm brand new to this. You guys got to bear with me. I don't know how to do these controls. This is a test run, and we're going to have a little fun on a Friday night. That's about all we're doing.
Right on.
Lewis S. Outdoors, thank you very much for showing up. Bobby in the basement, like I said. Prospecting 406, that's a new guy, but I bet you he's from Montana. Right?
What gave it away?
I don't know. I just got that feeling in my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, Vendetta's here. I am Zaxxon's here.
Oh, all right.
Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting.
Hey, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate that. You know, we're gonna see how to run this thing. Maybe we'll do it on a regular basis. We don't know, but I was thinking about it all day long. I spoke to Jericho about it. I said, you know, because he usually comes on tonight, and he gave me his blessing to give it a run and see how it's going. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I came up with a little I guess we can do, we'll be here for a while, so we'll have a little fun. I made up some stuff maybe I can give away tonight, and we'll see how it goes from there. Team Clambake, hey, Bean, thank you for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
Prospecting 406 says, it's Nick. I met you at the claim.
Oh, Nick, hey. Yeah, I know Nick. Yeah, definitely, man. How you doing? We finally got the YouTube channel up and going. I was seeing your video, Nick. It was I seen you making it at the time too, but I seen it up there. You got to let us comment on it, man. The more comments you get, the better off your YouTube channel is going to be. So open up the comments and let us. I know you're going to be making more, so glad to see you. Thanks for showing up, man. Yeah, Nick is a nice guy. He was camping up there at the in Montana.
Okay.
We were prospecting, and he was down with us on the creek right next to us. In fact, he's the one who came up with the. He found out where it was, in what layer of dirt the gold was in. So
gotcha.
Hats off there to Nick.
Joe, you got to go on your YouTube there and make some of us into moderators so we can link people's channels and stuff. Go to your YouTube channel.
Go to my YouTube channel?
Yeah. Go to the your YouTube of the stream and look at our chat.
I see the chat.
Okay, so I think on the right-hand side in those, like the three little buttons or three little dots, you should have the option to make us a moderator, because then we can link other people's channels.
Oh, I see. All right, let's try. I think I just made 406 a moderator. Let's make.
Try me.
You're in here, aren't you?
I am, but on the stream, on the YouTube stream.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here.
Did that work?
I haven't seen a notification yet, but sometimes it takes a few seconds.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was going to load up Prospector 406 or Nick's channel. I was going to link it here so people could join his channel.
Oh.
But if none of us are moderators, we can't do that.
Show me how to do it. How do I do that?
I don't know. I've never done one of these.
I thought you were doing. You did. You had the keys to Jericho's at one time.
I did, and when I did, I could do that, but I don't have the keys to the linking.
You can't do it. You
it
can't
won't
do
go
it.
till next time you chat, Rock. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, it worked.
Okay. But you have to do that on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. So now I'm
Okay.
just going to jump over to Nick's channel. There's Nick's channel. He's got 26 subscribers. And I will go Control C. I'll come back here and I will go Control V. Oh, I did it twice. Damn it. Yeah.
Oh, I remember this episode.
Damn shaky fingers. And there, that's Nick's channel up in YouTube. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to him, I'm sure he'd be very happy. I will myself in a moment.
What did you have to do? Did you have to go to his channel?
Yeah, when I click on, okay, right next to anybody in chat, they've got three little dots next to their name.
Right.
And when you click on that, if you are a moderator, there's an option, go to channel. And so when you click on the go to channel, it takes me automatically. Like I could go to I Am Zaxxon's channel, although I'm already subscribed to him.
Team then Plan you copied and pasted it, right?
Yeah, and then I just copy
okay.
the URL off the top of the screen and pasted it.
I learned how to do this.
See this? Right now, Vendetta's sitting back there laughing his ass off because there's two old dinosaurs here trying to figure out how computers work.
Is he here?
Yeah, he was earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I still gotta I see these guys working the channel and putting all that kind of nice stuff up there, and I still got to get going on that. That's why this is a like more or less a test run.
Yeah. Yeah. Just remember, guys, when you subscribe to somebody's channel, if people here in the chat are doing it, that you it's not just a matter of subscribing to it. You actually have to remember to go back, watch a video, like it, and leave a comment. Otherwise, YouTube just sucks your subscription away. And it doesn't count. So,
what's it saying?
Thanks for the shout out. I'm subbed. It worked. It's okay, Rod. Damn pull jokes mess me up every time. Oh, come on. You're just too young, Zaxxon. You got to get it's just how much you pull on it, you know. You got to learn that. Get it in, push it in, you know. It's when they get slack that they're in trouble.
All right. So we're getting things going underway over here. I see I got to wait for somebody else to call in so I can play with the controls. What happens if we hit these things? They go big and they go small. I see.
Yeah, you can control the window size. Like if you wanted to just zoom one person in,
yeah,
you could do that. Or so if somebody's showing a specimen or something, you could put them up, and you can drag the person's video frame. Just drag it over and stick it in the big video frame on the.
Oh, that's how you do that?
On your layout screen, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll play. We'll have time to play with that.
Yep.
I'm sure somebody else is going to want to call in and join us. I think I left the link up there.
I'm getting confused. We got two 406s here now. 406 Miner says 406 and me are going to the claim tomorrow to get some red dirt. That reminds me of the time I was on this job there was 4 of us, and there was 2 Jims and 2 Bills.
Uh,
I was like, Jim, what? You know, you got it in stereo.
what was that? I don't know. Yeah, prospecting 406 and minor 406 minor. They're all up there on the claim. All the 406s are from up there
Mm-hmm.
in Missoula or thereabouts.
You're welcome, Nick. I know, man. Nick, my channel's just a little dinky channel, and it's got a couple of interesting videos on it, and I just sort of make them every opportunity I get. But I'm not a hardcore YouTuber. It's just kind of a day in the life of a mining geologist or exploration geologist. So that's my stuff.
I'm just a poor slog trying to make a buck over here too, and look what they got me doing now. I'm live streaming. I can't wait. I was going to tell him. I was going to call my son and tell him I'm live streaming on YouTube. He can't even believe yet that he's fascinated that I have a channel.
My kids are floored that I've got 135 subscribers on my YouTube channel. They're just like, Dad, you're. There's no way you're that cool.
Little do they know. Little do they know.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
No, I have a great time out here. There's so many, it gives me something to do. I've been working on this all day. I've been, up and what am I going to do? What am I going to do here? What am I going to do there? What's going to happen here? How am I going to do this? So it gives you something to do.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a great opportunity to catch up with friends too and the online community.
Look who we got coming in the back door here. Hey.
Come on, fellas.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, put a name with the van, huh?
There you go.
The van, huh?
How you been there, Chief?
Real good. How you guys doing?
Welcome to the panel. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see you showed up.
Yeah, I don't show up on very many of the gold lives.
I know. This is the first time I've ever seen you, and
Yeah, I've been on Grandma Kelly's River Styx a few times. A few other people, Spencer 17 for a minute, stuff like that. But gold lives, I haven't been in very much.
Nice. Well, it's my honor to have you here. This is my debut on live stream. I've been on a couple of the panels before, but this is the first time I'm doing it, and I'm glad to have you here. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Figured I'd pop in, give a quick conversation with you. Hello, Rock. Energy drink, like 9 o'clock for you over there?
For me, it's
it's an energy drink, all right. Yeah, it's
8:15 over here.
Yeah, it's same time for me. We're both in the Eastern time zone.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to see something that not very many people got?
Sure.
I was at work today. I got my package from LXR for being a Patreon.
Oh,
He only has 9 Patreons, so for Halloween he gave every one of us a bag.
Wow!
I seen the video of him making those bags up.
I didn't see him making them. I saw when he gave them out. I didn't see him making them. I'll have to go watch that. He didn't say what was in it.
Yeah.
Knowing Lucas, I bet it's probably a trick or treat kind of bag.
Right on.
Hopefully, I didn't get a trick bag. But then he also sent out some little. LXR's a neat guy. That's a little crazy clown says you'll float too.
Yeah. With the red balloons.
Bunch of neat little LXR stuff.
Right, I went on the channel the other day and I was looking to pick up some different pay dirt that I haven't seen before. Yeah. And but there was no prices or no way to order it.
Did you go to his website?
Yeah, on the website.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me.
It's probably all email. You probably got to email him.
Yeah.
Yeah, email him or email it or put you in the card. I don't know. I haven't been on his website to buy dirt yet. I've been on the website, but I didn't go to buy dirt. But
Yeah.
you probably have to email him and he does them all special or whatever. But there's no way anybody could be disappointed with anything LXR makes.
That's what I've been hearing. That's why I ventured over there. I wanted to get a bag to play with myself. So I'll have to email him.
You'll be one.
I have to comment on his video so he knows who I am. I guess I can email him and request.
Yeah, you can email him. I'm sure he knows who you are. He's in more than a few chats, and I think he watches more than he comments on. But I guarantee he's probably subbed to you. There's a way to check it, but I don't know how.
I know. It's too much for me. I like the fun side of it instead of the technical side of it.
Yeah, if you make it too hard, then it's not fun anymore, and then you don't want to do it.
Yeah,
So,
that's what.
just like Rock Butcher having to go down and mines his work.
I enjoy it.
As long as you still like it, that's good.
That's it.
So you guys freezing over up there yet? Or getting close?
Getting close. I was at the beer store today, and there was a guy parked next to me that had snow around the edges of his windshield. And he didn't come out to his truck before I left, but I was going to ask him where the hell did he come from. But yeah, it's close.
You're hoping he says from far, far away, and not the next town over.
Yeah, well, it's it might have been the next town over. We're so close to the big lake here in Thunder Bay that we get that lake effect warming. So, but he could very well have been from an hour outside of town.
Yeah, I don't envy you.
Miserable here.
I felt bad all last year. People are going on talking about the snow drifts and this and that, and I'm walking outside to 70-degree weather. I didn't wear a jacket. I'm like, yeah, I'm real sorry about your snow drifts.
No, I don't give a damn. The deeper and the drier and the colder, the better, because at least you can get around and move. It's when it's wet and sloppy that's a real issue.
Yeah, that's the way when I was living in the city. That's the way it got in the city. It's beautiful. The city when it's snowing is beautiful.
Yeah.
But the day after, when the snow turns black and it's all slushy and it's disgusting.
Just horrid.
Full of garbage and everything like that.
I've heard that before. The guys would rather have, they'd rather have -20 than 25 degrees, just because it's easier frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
Either freeze it over or melt it, one of the two.
Yep.
Oh, there's Jericho. He finally, I guess he finished his homework. Howdy there, Chief. Welcome to the debut.
Well, Joe, you feed your squirrel today? That's what we're doing shorts of your squirrel.
You know what I did? Yeah, he's been coming around every day. I go out there, but you know what I did today? I was transferring some material from one pan to the other. It happened to be your stuff, Rock Butcher. So there was a little dust in the bottom of the pan. So I put a little water in it, and I stood out there real nice in the sun, and I was panning it. And my black-capped chickadees, they come around too, the birds. He flew over to my little table over there and started getting closer and closer to me. And then he finally was right underneath where I was panning, and he's looking up at me like, come on, man, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So I put the pan down. I had peanuts in my pocket, so I took a peanut, I cracked it up, I broke it up real small, to pieces, and I held it out in my hand.
Yeah.
And then he flew over. He was flying back and forth. He flew over to the top of the chair. Then he flew out over and just touched my finger and flew back to the chair. And then he flew over and landed on my hand and took a peanut.
Yeah.
And then I did it again a little while later, and three of them were circling around, and two of them had the they were tame enough to come over and land on my hand and take the peanut.
Yeah, chickadees are fearless. Even in the bush,
I love that.
When I'm out deer hunting, I could be eating a granola bar or something like that, and they move in herds. I suppose you call them flocks, but they move in flocks through the bush, and I'll sit there and I can crumble up a granola bar, and just as long as you hold your hand completely still, they'll come, and they'll land on your hat, and they'll land on the barrel of your rifle, and and then they'll jump onto your hand, and
I went up.
But you
I
can't
went
move.
upstairs. I went upstairs. My wife came home. She was shopping. You know, me and her, we watch the birds all the time. So I ran up there and I told her the story.
Yeah.
And she says, "I bet you felt like Cinderella." or and I says, "No."
And see, you got to be careful with that, Joe. Before you know it, you're going to get a whole flock of those things attacking you when you're heading to the car.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Where's my peanuts? God damn it.
Neighbors will be coming out. They're like, "What's wrong with Joe? He's fighting with." He says he's fighting with birds, but I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
There he is. Uh-oh, he froze.
And he's
Just
frozen.
kidding.
He made a funny face. Just kidding.
How you liking it?
Reggie Neighbors, how you doing? Thanks for showing up, man. Welcome. So far, so good. We're having a chat here. I was a little nervous about doing this all day, but what happened, Jericho? I was waiting for you to come. I got something on my phone saying that I can't. My browser isn't allowing the microphone and the video on my phone, so I can't put that in as a
We'll have to Zoom chat or do it in the backstage, and I can show you how to go through the phone settings to switch that out.
Oh, all right. Because then I was thinking about doing a little panning or having the two so I can switch in between. That's what
Yeah.
the main things I wanted to learn tonight, but I guess we'll put that off till later.
Damn.
Well, the first thing you got taken care of. You got live. You are broadcasting to the world. So you did the first thing you did excellently. Congratulations.
No, thanks. I've been here before, but not from my I guess
You never had the keys, right?
no.
That's it.
Oh, to do all now I can rearrange people, right?
Yep. You can touch people and move them and swap them out and
How do you
make
do
people
that?
big. You can put banners up, touch the picture, and move
Grab
it.
'em and grab
Drag
'em
it
and
over.
drag 'em.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, I see.
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy. Oh my God, I'm getting seasick now.
All right.
So your bag of dirt is looking really, really nice.
Oh yeah, mine.
Now I'm going to send you the rounds with your Wisconsin pay dirt that you got coming. I'm going to send that separate because I don't want to wait for them to send them because they back ordered me for the one copper and the one silver.
Oh, I don't know what you do.
So I'm going to send the dirt and then I'm going to send the other stuff with
Oh, all right.
the Wisconsin dirt. It'll be in a separate bag, but that way you ain't got to wait for it.
You also do more than gold prospecting. Yeah, I'm mining and exploration geologist, so I've worked in a lot of different commodities there, Nick.
The last one was lithium, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was lithium there. Last month was lithium. That's the first time I've looked at that since university. So it was a bit of a learning experience for me too.
What does the lithium actually look like, Rock?
Well, interesting you should say that because I just happen to have a specimen right here.
Oh, chuck him on solo.
So,
Make
so
it big.
here, Joe, here's your chance to make me big.
Hi, AJ.
Let me turn on this light here and see if that helps. I don't know if that helps any.
Oh, that helped.
Turn me
You got to
into
tilt it a little
I
bit.
don't know how
towards
to
the
do
camera.
that. How do you do that?
Right. Now drag Rock
now
Butcher over.
Drag me over to your. There we go. Okay, so this white mineral here that looks like quartz, but it's quite a bit softer than quartz, is called spodumene, and that is the principal mineral of lithium. And then this mica that you see here is actually purple. It doesn't. I don't have one of those fancy video camera lights that makes things real color, but it's actually purple, and that's called lepidolite, and that's a secondary mineral of lithium. And so really that's what this stuff looks like.
So where's the lithium in that little line between the two?
No, it's actually in that ore. Like you crush this whole thing up. The spodumene is lithium,
It's intermixed.
aluminosilicate, and you have to crush it, grind it. It's actually a pretty nasty compared to gold extraction. I mean, people give us a hard time about the chemicals we use in gold. All these rare earth elements that you're pulling out to make your electric car batteries that are so green. It's actually a much nastier process. So, but that's what the ore looks like, and it comes in pegmatite dikes near granites. So,
Hi, MJ.
that's what it looks like. It's not. It's
Hey,
if,
Jack.
if you get it in a really
MJ,
pure
thanks for
form,
stopping by.
it can be like beryl. So you can
And
get,
Joe, no, I wasn't blue.
you can get semi-precious, or semi-precious beryl in those deposits as well.
Now, doesn't Beryl travel with aquamarine?
Yeah, it depends on which minerals are, whether you got beryllium or you got whatever, present in the deposit. So
Like at Mount Antero, it's smoky quartz, Beryl, and then aquamarine, I believe.
okay,
Yes, MJ, I'm a real person. I don't just live in.
Yep, I'm Zaxxon is real.
there you go.
You see me on so many channels. How could you not think I'm real? A bot can't come up with the kind of stuff I come up with. You gotta.
While we're talking about that, and ever since I told you that I drive a Tundra, I've noticed that the preponderance of videos that you put out are stupid Toyotas, stupid this, stupid.
No, there's a reason for that. I've worked in the shop. I worked for over 15 years. We have told people religiously, even though we make a whole lot more money off of your Chevy or your Dodge, we hate working on them. We tell people religiously, you want the best car on the road, go buy a Toyota.
Yeah.
Well, when your customer base is 60% Toyotas break too. So you wind up doing a lot of work on Toyotas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then the secondary issue is if you can put Toyota in the title. These are observations. I'm no YouTube expert. I'm simply a faceless troll. But if I put Toyota in the title, I'll get a couple thousand more views than I will if I just put, junk.
Truck.
I put two up today. I did two today, which I usually don't, because usually only the first one gets good views and the second one just sucks. But I did two today. They were both Toyotas. The first one was an old school pickup 6-cylinder where you got to take apart the timing belt and all that to do the timing, to do the water
pump.
I titled it, Why does a water pump cost so much? I got like 3,000 views, and usually on my shorts, after about 4 hours, they're burnt. I'll get some trickle in views, but I don't get the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So about lunchtime, I put up a 6-second video titled Toyota Quality. And it was a broken door handle on a Toyota. They're broken all the time. I can change them with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
It was a video of both handles on the truck, broke on both sides, but I accidentally got I got the license plate in the first video, and I got my business name and phone number in the second, so I had to cut all that out. So the second one I put up, the title is Toyota Quality with a bunch of exclamation points. 14,000 views.
Wow.
And these are just what I'm putting up because I have access to those. I'm looking at what people are making shorts out of.
Yeah,
Grandma,
sure.
Grandma Kelly makes them out of magnet fishing because she magnet fishes.
Yeah.
I guess you could call me a mailbox prospector or whatever, but off-roading, I can only go out and do so much of that, and I don't film the majority of it. Gold panning, I only do so much of that. I don't really want to get into posting anything about guns or anything like that. So I was just thinking to myself, what do I have access to that I can make content from and continue to make it? Because the shorts do wonderfully. You look stupid behind me. Stop doing that.
Your house is like my house with teenagers.
Yell at them.
I got 6 kids. I'll throw something at them if I see something wrong.
I've only got 3, and they still walk by. Yeah,
But so what I came up with was I just take what I do every day for a living and just record the stupid things. Because, when your car breaks, that's the instant thought we all have. Stupid car. So I just made the hashtag stupid car, and I've been putting shorts up on that.
That's brilliant, man. That's brilliant. Because it's not stupid cars, it's stupid people.
Most of it is, but I'm not there to badmouth the people or their cars. Everything breaks. You know, we're not in the business of that, but it's just doing really well for me. The views, when I started it like a month and a half ago, my channel had a total of like 6,000 views and change. After midnight tonight, I'm probably going to be about 140,000 views in a month and a half.
Wow.
And the same with the subs. When I started doing this, I had about the subs Gold Eagle has, or, you know, the 140, the 150, just from making the rounds in the channels.
Yeah.
So at the end of August, I had like 140, 150. Today, right now, I started this morning with 311.
Wow.
I don't know if it'll focus. Right now, I'm at 316. So I picked up, it was 317, but somebody flaked. But the same thing, you know, you look at the views.
Yeah.
Really sucks there. It's 15,000 views.
Wow.
It's crazy. That was the thing, because like I'm totally new to this YouTube thing myself, and like I started out with some views from the helicopter when I went out this spring to do a helicopter recce and a recon on this property that we're going to work on, and then after that, you know, and they all got, you know, 50 views, 60 views, whatever, and it was just mostly, you know, my friends here in the community kind of thing that were looking at it.
Yeah.
And then there was like totally by accident, one of the videos I posted was, I didn't realize that YouTube would automatically make it into a short. And I posted this thing and it got like 3,500 views. And I was like, oh, like what's up with that?
Here's what it is. If you guys want to know how to grow your channels hard or the best, what's happening is YouTube is generally for a 40-plus-year-old market. That's what most of us are. I'm the younger age of that. And we sit down for 10, 15-minute videos, 30, 40, 50-minute videos.
Mr. Minix,
Really have to like the topic or whatever. But in order to compete with Instagram and TikTok and things like that, they need to appeal to the younger market. And the shorts is how you do that, because that's what those platforms are based off of. So with that being the case, if you put out a gold panning video, well, you know, it's going to promote you to 300 or 500 people. And of those 300 or 500, you know, it's a roll of dice how many watch, probably a tenth. And even those turn over time. But when you put out a short, they might put your short in the feed to 30 or 40,000 people that you wouldn't have before. So what that does is that opens up your channel to a market. There's only about 300 people in the gold panning community. A ballpark. You can look at that you can take like Banshee Mining, for example. If you're into gold panning and you're not subscribed to Banshee Mining, I don't know what to tell you. Nicest lady on the planet, never done anything wrong. 350. That's all she's got. And even those are some crossovers from metal detector magnet fishing. So there's about 300 people in the gold panning community. What a short does is it brings you in people from other communities that come and look and, you know, may get interested in the hobby and things like that. But when let's say when a car polisher likes my video, well, the algorithm thinks, okay, maybe we should recommend this to a few more car polishers. And when they subscribe to me, and that's how you expand, you balloon into doing that. And if you want to get the higher subs, the more views, things like that, you have to cross-pollinate with other communities. If you just hang around the same chats with the same people every night, your growth is going to be stagnant at best. But it's like Doug Odette. He just started posting like 3 months ago. I encouraged him to post a lot. We all encouraged him, and he's really doing it. You know, he's out there on the claim, showing you the pittance of gold that you get for the work. But just like anybody else says, you know, it's the first person who's seen that gold ever, things like that. But look at him. He's like 343 subs right now. He's up like 200 subs in the last 2 months, which is absolutely phenomenal growth. If he stays at it, he's gonna do 500 by Thanksgiving, maybe 1,000 by New Year, and that's just the power of shorts. It gets you new viewers from new communities, and it also drags in other communities to come and play with you. So if you really wanted to grow, one, you have to cross-pollinate. You need to be in these other communities. The metal detectors are phenomenal people. They are all as friendly as can be. They're all about growth. They find some really neat stuff, and they're part of the treasure family. You know, your metal detectors, your magnet fishers. These are all people that would take an interest in watching your videos because it's cool, and just growing your way out of like that. Yeah, Clark's Cove. And you'll notice I see Clark's Cove in a lot of metal detecting videos because he is a metal detector. Yeah. And you look at his numbers too. His numbers are significantly north of everybody who stays in the gold and stays in the individual chats. If you really want to grow your channel, there's in the treasure family, you need to be at Shane at Ohio River History Thursday night at 6 p.m. Cali time. It's 5:35 here Cali time right now. I don't know what that is for you guys, but it would be about 25 minutes from now, whatever that time is for you. If you want to grow, you need to be in Ohio River Histories. You need to be talking to those people, subscribing to those people, but don't get your hopes up because they'll sub you up like 20 in a night, but they don't watch. Not all of them get back to watch the video, so you'll lose 15, 17 of them.
No, right. I hear exactly what you're saying. Like I've noticed that. Like I hang with you saw the metal detector community, but also like there's I've always been a little bit into the numismatics, so coin collecting and that, and get on a couple of those channels and introduce myself and get to know, and then as soon as there's some sort of like, oh, I know that, or I know this guy or whatever, we know the same people, all of a sudden, like you say, in one night I'll get 20 subs, and from just that one conversation.
And the next morning you wake up in 19.
The next morning, yeah, and I mean half of them are gone.
Yeah. So if you're really looking for growth in that, Ohio River History is absolutely great. They run I dig Mondays, I dig Fridays. Now they're starting up I dig Saturdays. They're okay if you want to see the finds. What they are is they're channel hopping. They show 15-minute videos from each creator, and then they channel hop. They give you the link and you can channel hop. So if you want to watch metal detectors going off for that long, it's fine to have. But the same thing, Grandma Kelly's. She is a family-friendly channel. She streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, interviews people. Get up there, get on the panel, get you an interview. You will get, if you go interview on her panel, you will get 20 subs that stick that night.
Wow.
Because hers are family-friendly. You've got to keep your language in check, as I'm trying to do now. I'm a blue collar worker and I get dirty for a living. I can
me too.
What I want. But you also have to moderate yourself, speak in a regular manner. But you go on to Grandma Kelly's, you can do no wrong as long as you're family friendly. She will let people come up on her live and simply sit there to get used to being in front of the camera. And I mean, sometimes these people are pretty interesting. You can say that. But she's family friendly. She's welcoming. It's all about growth, learning, all that. But if you go on her channels regularly, you will pick up quality subs. If you go interview on her channel, you're going to pick up great subs because she is more of the magnet fishing side of the community, and she's just beloved through all. She is.
She's a wonderful person.
She is the magnet detecting metal detecting magnet fishing. What Banshee is to us. If you badmouth Grandma Kelly in somebody's stream, they're coming with pickaxes. They're gonna.
Oh yeah, they're gonna string you up and
burn your house down.
You're gonna get a punch.
Pitchforks. Ogre bad.
Well, I mean, you don't mess with the nice people.
No.
There's certain people you can smack around, tell them to go away. You can have any kind of bad conversation you want, and nobody will be mad. They'll be like, "Oh, old Zaxxon just doesn't like this guy," and that's how it goes. But if you badmouth Kelly, you didn't piss off one person. You pissed off everybody.
You pissed off a whole community. Yeah. Bad juju.
Yeah. So if you guys are really wanting growth, do the shorts if you have content. And it's not even like you need to have crazy content. If you want to do gold, Rock Butcher, you could do it with the interior mines, the things you're in. You can make 10 or 15 videos in a day. You can make one long video and chop out your little 15-second shorts out of it, just so you have content. And she preaches shorts hard. That's kind of where I got some of the information on shorts. The rest I got from my brother and things like that. She preaches on pushing shorts. My brother told me why YouTube is pushing shorts, but her theory is Her channel is less than a year old. She has over 2,000 subs. And what she does, she started in November. What she does is a short at 6 o'clock in the morning and a short at noon every day. And that
she puts out 10 videos every 24 hours.
Well, she puts out the 2 shorts. She does a morning coffee with grandma, and usually there's something filmed and she premieres once a day. I asked her about it. She says she spends like 2 hours a day magnet fishing, and the rest of the time working or editing videos. You know, she'll be sitting in her lives and we don't realize it, but she's sitting there editing a video
Editing videos while she's
in
doing
another window, because I don't know where she gets the time, but I do know, you know, she's doing it during the lives. But if you guys really want to grow, go over there. You know, I'll promote you guys as good as I can, and you know, but you don't have to. These channels promote themselves. They help for growth and meet people. You've got there's disabled participants in all of our communities. Part of them are living vicariously through the ones who actually go out and do it. Over in the metal detecting community, there's a lot more of disabled people who could not. They in no earthly way could they get out and do this thing. So they live vicariously through this community, but they're absolutely fantastic, phenomenal people, and they're doing things their own way. They're good people. They're good subs. If you wanted to grow your treasure family, you do that, and you're going to go up fast. And it's also just a good conversation. You know, if you want to go sit down in a nice, fun stream, you know, the jokes get crazy sometimes. She tries to keep it family friendly. You know, what happens in the chats kind of runs away sometimes. It is what it is. We all do the best we can. Yeah, but that's just me. You know, everybody can do what they want. It's all in what you want. All I really want, I would like a community tab. But more than anything, I'm just curious to see where it can go. I'll never make money off of YouTube simply because I don't put out enough content to monetize. You can't monetize off shorts. They have a roll of the dice as to whether or not you actually get paid for a short. There's a short program, they're working on it, but they don't put ads in shorts, so there's no money there. But to go out and actually film enough that I'm going to get paid doing it, or pan enough paid it or anything like that, I just don't do it. I'm never going to make money off of YouTube.
What do you need? 500 to get to get the community tab? 500?
Kind of. You need 500 according to looking them up. But Anita with Madtown Magnet Fishing, she streams almost every night and sometimes in the morning. She's got like 243 subs, and for some reason that nobody can explain, they gave her a community tab yesterday. She can't even tell you. She just got the notification. You're like, oh yeah, here's your community tab.
Oh wow.
We don't know if she hit the hours or
maybe
nobody
it's
knows
views or something like that. Yeah.
Hours, views, sub to so many channels. Who knows why she got it? She was a surprise to everybody else, and she don't know either, but she got it. I got more subs than her. I don't have a community tab. But I'm just interested to see where it can go. You know, because it's like Clash with his 150,000 subscribers or whatever. He had one video go viral. That's what got him his subs. You know, he had 1 or 2 videos go viral to where it got impressioned, and you get those subs, and X percentage of your subs never watch your videos again. And a certain percentage keep watching, or, you know, see you when you pop up. Clutch makes a nice video. You know, you can tell him that his videos are generally okay. You know, he's got a little personality. He does some gold, but
Right.
But you look at the views on his channel. He's got 150,000 subscribers. He's lucky to get 20,000 views on a video. And it's all, you just got to get lucky once. So creativity in your titles, good content, good thumbnail, and the luck of the draw.
That's something I'm gonna have to work on, is like thumbnails and that kind of. I'm still new. I don't really know how to, you know, create this stuff, or, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I have a based topic for my shorts, and that's purely by coincidence. That's just my career. You know, if I welded for a living and I made neat things, I would probably try and showcase that. You know, some of your creations, things like that. Showcase throwing some beads down. But I'm a mechanic for a living. I have a never-ending supply, or hopefully never-ending supply of broken cars, and you see all kinds of new stuff. I don't know when it's going up. Probably this weekend. I have a Toyota Highlander in there that I got from a tow company. I don't know what happened to this car. but from the outward appearance, it looks like it went off-roading at 60 miles an hour off of the freeway. Both the control arms are both broke, bent, flipped back. One CV axle's ripped out. This, that, the other thing's all tore up on it. It's all tore up. I took a video of it when I got it on the lift. It'll go up this weekend sometime. And I know it's going to do good because I'm going to put Toyota in the title. It's going to be, do Toyotas make good off-road vehicles? And you know, and the video is I'm filming it or whatever. I'm like, well, the Highlander doesn't, or something like that. I got it filmed right here, and I know it's going to get good videos because you put Toyota in it, they're going to do something. I put a Toyota engine, blown up engine. I pulled a Toyota in because the people ran out of oil at Tacoma.
That one was nuts.
Yeah,
and that thing run, it was like, oh my god.
One of these Tacoma Nations, I drove that in. One of these Tacoma Nations guys,
I didn't push it.
Yeah, I drove it all the way in. Shut it off instantly because it's harder to change locked up. But
Yeah.
one of the Toyota guys, you know, a bigger Toyota channel, a couple thousand subs or something like that. He's like, it only did that because you didn't take care of it, bro. You know, they got their love on Tacomas. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm just the idiot who has to fix it. I didn't blow it up.
Yeah.
Good night there, MJ. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Oh, one thing I want to put out kind of in the community.
Vehicles. Well,
oh my god,
this Highlander didn't make out too well.
Yeah.
That's going up sometime this weekend.
Watch your silver.
Go ahead.
There has been a plethora. I've heard there's been a plethora of fakes out there.
Fake
On
what?
which?
Fake silver rounds
Oh yeah, you got to
going
be
out.
you got to be really careful on where you're buying that stuff because if you're going to like Money Metals, Joe's the guy that'll tell you about all that. You got to be going to AppMax. You got to be going to one of your reputable.
You got to buy them from reputable dealers.
Right. Well, I've just
eBay is not a reputable.
I've heard
dealer.
I've heard from a lot of people that they're just not check. You know, check them, throw them on a scale, or hit them with a magnet. You know.
Yeah, I watched the one guy put he was a pawn shop or something like that. They keep a magnet on the counter, and when somebody carries in silver, and he shows you with the silver dollar, he puts it on there, and it slides down slower.
Yeah.
And he shows with something else, and it slides down quick. And he says, "Now is this positive? Am I positive it's silver? No." He says, "But I got a good place to start. If I put it on that magnet, it falls right off. It's take the stuff crap out of my store."
Yeah.
So yeah, the rounds are.
Well, guys, I gotta drop out. The wife just came out of the store, and I'm gonna drop out, and I will catch you when I get home. All right.
All right, I don't know how much longer we're going to be here because they got Bayou Gold Guy is going on at 9, and also
I'll see if I can catch you.
Yeah,
it's not far. All right, later.
We'll be here for a little bit longer.
Yeah, Eagle, I'd really like to see you over on Grandma Kelly's maybe Saturday night or one of these Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Yeah.
It'll be worth your while. And you'll meet like-minded people that you can have a conversation with. And then in the interview too, you know, there weren't a lot of prospectors, gold people going over there before I started going over there. And then you watch some of them start coming over, and you're expanding their community too, you know, because there's only so many everywhere. And we're all part of the greater umbrella of the treasure family. Everybody's searching for treasures.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a ton of good ones. If you guys really want to expand your growth, you've got to get out of the same streams every night.
Oh yeah, well I put up one video, a short. I tried to make it a short, but I had the camera turned the wrong way, and it ended up as a regular video. But it was just 59 seconds of where I was metal detecting, and my metal detector on the back of the truck, you know.
Yeah.
And
I saw that, I think.
Yeah, because I got a few metal detectors, but you know, I got into the gold. I like doing that every once in a while, but I don't know much about it. I gotta.
If you want to learn on the metal detectors, there's a ton of good folks out there that can help you. I would revert to the Ohio River history, not because he's explaining or showing you that much of the metal detecting, but his Thursday night show is usually 50 to 100 people. They share links a lot, and there are some really top-notch detectors over there. And these guys, there's every machine you can imagine. Somebody there is using what you have. There's a lot of Knoxes, Deuces, mainly dirt fishing. He's a real guy, real nice guy, real fun guy. But you'll get to see how they're doing, and they'll talk about what they're doing. It's what you're looking for. I can only watch so much metal detecting video itself. I can do about one every couple of hours, a 15-minute video or so every couple of hours. And then the beeping is just repetitive beeping to me, because 90% of what you're digging is trash anyway. You know, tabs, this or that. Team Lynch beach metal detectors, they're up in New York, New Hampshire, something like that. They're up by Utah. They do absolutely phenomenal on the beaches. And all they do is detect beaches.
Yeah, I've watched them. Yeah.
That's where I got my metal detectors from. My father used to go out. I'm from New York.
Yeah.
And we lived in the city. My father used to go out to Long Island to the big beaches out there. And he'd come home with so much stuff. It was unbelievable. When he passed away, I took all the stuff that he had. He had it separated, 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold, 10 karat gold. I took it down to get melted down. And I walked away. You won't believe how much I walked away with. And he made a gold bar. I made a gold bar like that out of all of that stuff. I got pictures of it. Yeah.
Those two over there, they're pulling, I think they're up to like 40 something, maybe up to 50 rings now this year.
Oh, yeah.
It's a husband and wife, which I absolutely love when I see husband and wife couples doing the hobby together. Most of us don't have that, you know, most of us don't even have a very good working relationship, you know. But to see a couple go out and do something together, I feel like is very, very fortunate for them. You know, they found somebody they can enjoy.
My father used to find class rings in April when they're going to graduate that June. They lost them already. And they're like 10, 14 karat gold, those class rings.
Nowadays, I would have me a Facebook page set up. I'm like, class rings for sale. Lose your ring, I'll sell you one 20% cheaper. But it's all for fun. I'm just anywhere to see. I'm just interested to see where I can take it. Most of all, I want the community tab. But where can this growth go? Because even if you wanted to make money off of YouTube, you got to have your 4,000 hours or so, which you can struggle to do. But the less subscribers you have, what's the point in going up and getting monetized if you're going to make $10?
Yeah, I don't do it. I don't do it for that. I just do it because first of all, Reg Lab got me into it. He made me a channel I didn't even know I had. So I had to make a video. I made a stupid video. I didn't even know what I was doing, and it just evolved into a hobby. And now, you know, doing meeting a lot of different people, going different places. That's what I like about it. You know, we're gonna plan some trips and meet people and just expand your horizons. I'll bring my metal detector when I go gold panning. I don't care. You know,
it's expand your horizons. I was talking with old Doug one night, and I was like, before you started your channel and posting things, you didn't know anybody anywhere other than who you knew before. Well, now through the creation of YouTube, you have literally hundreds of people scattered across the country. You could go out on a snowbird mission across the country and stop somewhere and talk to people, and you could actually have a very, very nice trip and time doing it.
I met Prospector 406. He's going to make a montage with him and his wife. I met them out in Montana. I took the trip to see 406 Miner. We had a great weekend over there. It was fantastic. We're all planning on going down to the North Carolina in the springtime. You know, something to look forward to. I enjoy that, and that's what's great about the community.
And those are good times right there. You get to meet like-minded people. You get to know them a little bit through the chats, but especially if you've live streamed with them, you know what you're getting into. You know if the guy you're going to hang out with is sucking down 10 beers during an hour live stream. Well, you know, I'm probably going to hang out with a drunk. You know, me personally, I'm sober. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything. I'm 100% stone cold sober, 2.5 years sober, proud of it, and I like it that way.
There you go.
You know, do I care if somebody drinks a beer? No. Do I care if somebody smokes a joint? No. You know, if that's their main persuasion, well, okay, whatever, that's good for them, but I won't be around them.
I seen the other night, Carson put it a funny way. They're all meeting down there in for JP's wedding, I think, something like that. A whole bunch of people going down there.
On, yeah.
And he said he put it. He was telling the people that he works with that I think he's in California, and he's flying all the way to the East Coast to meet a bunch of guys that he met on YouTube to have a party with.
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like?
Well, that's about what it is. I mean, it's a wedding.
These guys.
It's a party. From what I hear, it's basically a weekend, so it's probably going to be a hell of a shindig. I hear Benzo cooks like you wouldn't believe and I'm sure they got him roped into cooking at least one night.
Well,
It's
I hope
probably
there's no naked flames within a quarter mile of that party, though. The fumes is going to set the whole thing right off.
yeah.
Chef B, I'm sure he'll be involved in it. He's part of those Carolina boards. It's a hell of a party. I don't know if he still is. I heard Thomas 907 was going down there months ago, or I saw him say it on live. But
I watched a few. Brewer was putting out some shorts today throughout the day, a couple of them, and I seen Thomas over there. He's down there.
Did you guys see the one HD put out yesterday? HD Shovel?
I watched one of his just recently.
He doesn't post a whole lot, but he took these little vials, you know, maybe 1 inch.
Yes. I watched that
little
one.
gold pills in them with pure black sands. And I guess the deal is it's your option whether or not you break it open and get the gold out, or pan the gold out, or you get it out like that. But that was a pretty neat little creation. It's pick your poison.
Yeah.
You want it the easy way you can have it. I mean, not that I would ever get one from him, but if I was given one from him or anybody else that's that kind of situation, I feel I would have no choice in the matter but to mix it with the dirt and pan it out. That's how it was. You know?
Well, some of them little vials.
I'd weigh it first to make sure I get it back.
I seen the videos, and some of those little vials got 2 in there.
Yeah. And that's a hell of a gift to just walk around handing to your internet friends at
half a gram of gold. Yeah.
What I tell some people is, you know, a natural progression of life is as you get older, you have less friends. Very few people can maintain their larger friend groups as they get older, and you know, being by yourself cuts you down socially. The social interaction's great. The meeting more people that are like-minded is great. It's a great way to expand your horizons and not be stuck in your own head all the time. You know, it's truly a miserable existence when you're walking around just by yourself. You're surrounded by people, but you're lonely.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, we're 2 minutes out from Bayou Gold Guy going live. So,
all right. I guess we should call it a night here, and let's go over there and see them.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me
Hopefully-
say to everybody in the
hopefully we can
chat,
get
thank you very much for stopping by and being there. I got some stuff, but we're gonna have to do it next time. I made up a pay dirt bag, and next time we go live, we'll give some stickers and some pay dirt away. This was just a trying to get out there and put our toes in the water. So now we got our feet wet. We'll get it better. So with that, thanks again for stopping by. And this might be a regular Friday night if Jericho is going to school. I might take it over there for a while. So with that, we're gonna call it a night, and hopefully we'll see you next Friday night. All right.
Oh, we going over to Bayou Gold Guy?
Yeah, we're gonna cut everybody loose so they can go over and check everybody else out. So, and stay in the back room if you want for a minute, and
Okay,
let me shut this down.
cool.
Good night, everybody. Thanks again.
Good night, everyone.
See you soon.
Thanks for coming out. Good to see you all.